First, the top news headlines. People are enjoying true sense of living under BJP-led government, says Chief Minister N. Biren. Bomb found planted at gate of fish trader S.K. Sharma at Khongman Mangjil safely pick up detonated at Kairao. Palel police disposes of large quantity of Indian-made foreign liquor, country liquor. Hello and a very good evening. You're watching the MAMI TV English News Bulletin. I'm ALBINA RIAMEI. Chief Minister N. Biren has said Goto Village mission was introduced with an objective of bringing equal development and strengthening the bond between the valley and the hills, which was severed by some political leaders for their personal gains. He said this during the Goto Village 2.0 program held at Eco-Tourism Park at Tharoijam Salam Thongkhong under Lamlai Assembly constituency. The program was organized by District Administration Imphal West. Member of Rajya Sabha King Sanajauba Laishemba, some ministers, MLAs, Chief Secretary and top-ranking civil officials of government departments took part in the program. Speaking on the occasion, Chief Minister Biren said a total of 2,679 villages have been covered under the first phase of Go to Hills and Go to Village mission since it was launched in 2018. Some individuals may be envious of the new government working hand in hand with the people, which has never been witnessed before. People are gradually witnessing the true sense of living and realizing the true form of people-based government, he said. Go to Village is delivering the various developmental schemes taken up by the Government of India and the state government to the people. They can avail of the benefits of these schemes being provided at the 62 stalls set up by different departments. The Chief Minister appealed to the people to avail of the benefits of schemes like CMHT cards and Ayushman Bharat, ration cards, E-Shram, PM Kishan Yojana, Lyric Taminasi Mission, Weavers Card, Startup Scheme, Bank Loan, Agriculture, Fishery, etc.
Oh, सरकार ऐसे अखोई की वैर बुरे से प्रजासिंग में खंग बहुरे सरकार दी प्रजा की नहीं मांग दफम में प्रजा नकद ले रहा प्रजा मयाम की नहीं सरकार ऐसे ऐगी रहते ऐगी सुमने की मयाम की सिंतोक न बलाक पने मयाम न मतिंग पांगन न बलाक पने मयाम की ले रहा सरकार दुगे इन्ह अखोई न लुचिंग बामु वैर का माँ की फम पायर का मयाम की साथुंग दो पी वो ये न भी सिंजे बदली तो असेंग बदे नसी की सरकार प्रजा मयाम की नहीं अदुनाने कोई ना प्रजासिंग की थाज़ब मांग देना बा ऑनरेबल प्राइम मिनिस्टर के तो सबके साथ है ना पूरे मक्कू पूरे का सबके तो सीधे धर्म की कहने बोले थे क्रिश्चियन है बोले थे ईसाई है बोले थे अदुगा हिंदू है बोले थे सनामही है बोले थे एनी लेते मियोई बा है बपोट सबको पूरे का सब पे तो नहीं असीधा स्टॉल हांगे सीधा मयाम काना बा एनी लोन लोगों तब फिशरी की वगैरह एग्रीकल्चर की वगैरह बैंक की वगैरह इंडस्ट्री की वगैरह नुंग साब की योट साब की व्हाटएवर अदुगा मसाना इकाई की थादो कांदा अदुगा प्रोफेशनली होनर पुसिंदो आई एम एप्रेस दा वे खुदकता ई डायरेक्टर कैनो कौरगा प्लानिंग कौरगा मोय हाना लोन कया लोगे लोन रुपा लाख अनी खक की थागी है ने अदुदी यारोय आई डायरेक्टर कौशल को रुपा लाख तरह की लोन पियो है ना अथुबदा मा थाम की मनुंग लाख तरह की लोन खंगनी अन्ना ईसा से कोई खोना बदे इकाई भया दे ईसा की थबक तो बदा इकाई भया दे कोई अदुना मणिपुर ngasi फगलाई से गंग गुंगंग दा इसल ईसा मयाम ना युम दा मसा मसा की सेंट्रोक ले थबक तरुक पदगिनी.
Later, Chief Minister Biren provided assistance to the beneficiaries of different schemes launched by the government. An IED was found placed in front of the residence of Aribam Shashikumar Sharma at Khongman John 1 this morning around 6 a.m. He found the bomb wrapped in a black polythene bag while sweeping his front yard. As the news of IED was reported, a team of Irilbung police station arrived and secured the area. Later, a team of bomb disposal squad picked up the bomb safely and detonated the IED at Kairao Kunau, Irilbung in Imphal East district. Shashikumar condemned the planting of bomb near his house. He appealed to those involved in the act not to demand unbearable amount of money to fish sellers. Such demand hinders the confidence of businessmen who are working hard to earn money. As such, he appealed to those involved not to create panic among the working people.
ꯈꯪꯕꯤꯗꯨꯉꯥꯏ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯉꯥ ꯌꯣꯟꯕ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯋꯥꯕ ꯁꯤꯟꯐꯝꯅꯤ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗꯗꯤ ꯕꯟ ꯕ꯭ꯂꯣꯀꯦꯠ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯟꯗꯛꯀꯤ ꯂꯣꯛꯗꯥꯎꯟ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯄꯥꯟꯗꯒꯤ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯉꯥ ꯈꯔ ꯆꯤꯡꯖꯔꯛꯄꯁꯤꯗ ꯉꯥ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯄꯠꯇꯅ ꯈꯣꯠꯇꯅ ꯃꯥꯡꯉꯤ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯇꯥꯏꯃꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗꯩꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯆꯤꯜ ꯏꯅꯥꯎꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯔꯤꯕ ꯗꯤꯃꯥꯟꯁꯦ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯒꯅꯣꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯉꯣꯟꯗꯁꯨ ꯑꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯋꯥꯕ ꯐꯤꯕꯝꯗ ꯂꯩ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯟꯊꯣꯛ ꯅꯨꯡꯊꯣꯛ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯁꯣꯜꯂꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯂꯥꯛꯏꯕ ꯏꯟꯀꯝꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯁꯣꯟꯕ ꯄꯣꯠꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯀꯅꯥꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯥꯟꯗꯕꯒꯨꯝꯗꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯄꯩꯁꯥ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯥ ꯈꯥꯏꯕ ꯂꯩꯇꯦ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯒꯅꯣꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯕꯅꯦ.
Notably, Shashikumar is the Joint Secretary of All Manipur Fish and Egg Traders Association. He runs SK Fish Shop at his house selling fishes. Excise team Palel has disposed of a large quantity of Indian-made foreign liquor and local liquor worth around 1,82,700 rupees today on the campus of Palel Police Station. A team led by officer in charge of Palel Police, OC Matum Haisnam, under the supervision of Superintendent of Police of Kakching District, Victoria Yengkom, seized the liquor from different areas. Additional SP Law and Order Kakching Yumnam Joyraj, OC of Excise Station Palel S. Prafulo, and second OC of Kakching Police Station TH Joy Martin were present during the disposal of the liquor. The team disposed of 129 litres of Indian-made foreign liquor, 116 litres of beer and 921 litres of local liquor seized since the first week of January till the early week of November this year. National President of BJP Mahila Morcha Vanati Srinivasan will arrive at Imphal tomorrow on a 3-day visit to the state. During her visit, she will attend a number of election-related programs in the state. She will meet office bearers of BJP President and General Secretary and presidents of different BJP mandals. Besides, she will also attend Mahila Morcha Kamal Sakhi Booth meeting organized by Lamlai Mandal. As part of a 3-day visit to the state, Vanati Srinivasan will interact with the vendors of Imam Market too. An intra-quiz competition in connection with the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav was held at Lilong Haurebi College yesterday. 4 teams took part in the final round of the quiz. Team Sahit came out as the winner of the quiz competition, of which MAMI TV's anchor Miraj Shah Khori was the quiz master. Resma was the runners-up. Team Sahit comprised Mohammad Hibzur of BSc 3rd semester and Singamayum Arash, BSc 3rd semester. Team Reshma had Sheikh Jakiya Banu of BA 5th semester and Muhammad Jakaria, BA 3rd semester as the competitors. Team Uma with Maskura, BVOC 2nd semester and KM Richwana, BVOC 2nd semester as competitors back the 3rd position. In the larger interest of unity and integrity of the state and its people, Ningol Chakoba was also celebrated with a grand feast for the teaching staff of Lilong Haurebi College under the supervision of Principal Dr. Rahijuddin Sheikh. All the teachers of the college, in their traditional dress, partook of the feast and celebrated the occasion with fervor and gaiety. Supporters of MLA of Moirang Assembly Constituency P. Sharat Chandra organized a meeting for booth level committee at Moirang Thoya Laikhai Mandop under the Moirang Municipal Council Ward number 12 yesterday. BJP booth level committee 27 by 27 and Moirang Mandal jointly organized the meeting. MLA of Moirang AC P. Sharat Chandra, Vice President of BJP Bishnupur District Committee KH Laxman, President of BJP Moirang Mandal Abdul Hamid, ex-councillors of Moirang Municipal Council and Ibomcha, K. Ibemcha and K. Pramila attended the meeting. Speaking on the occasion, MLA P. Sharat Chandra said a BJP MLA from Moirang AC must be among those MLAs when BJP forms the government once again after winning majority in the elections to the 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly. As such, he appealed to all the members and newly joined members of BJP to unite, asserting that BJP cannot split. MLA Sharat Chandra appealed to the members of the party for unification and work towards attaining the goal. Kanglei Indigenous Martial Arts and Cultural Society, Kimax and Tangta Celebration Committee jointly celebrated the third Tangta Day today at the campus of Government Dance College at Palace Compound. Vice Chancellor of Manipur Technical University, MTU, Dr. Babeshwar Tongbram, President of Kimax, Ningthaujam Azit Kumar, Assistant Professor of GP Women's College, Dr. K. Indra Kumar, Coordinator of Ayush S. Tongdang, presided the program as a chief guest, President and guest of honor respectively. Speaking on the occasion, Vice Chancellor of MTU, Dr. Babeshwar said, National Education Policy 2020 has provided a chance to preserve our age-old traditional knowledge systems like Tangta. Under multidisciplinary course of NEP 2020, students from any stream can learn any topic of traditional knowledge. Such courses are available at IIT Bhubaneswar and IIT Guwahati. At this condition, Tangta and other indigenous traditional knowledge system can be preserved in the state. Stating that the architectural aspects of Meiteis are an asset of the state, Babeshwar highlighted the need for research and proper documentation in the area.
Manipur ki chuyauna akhoi ki hana lairam laba aduguba traditional knowledge system akhoi ki hana akhoi ki CGC hujikti maru oina university ayamba Bharat ki national institutes of national importance aduda natana institutes of excellence and khangatlaba institute sing yauna.
India recorded 10,229 new COVID-19 cases with 125 deaths in the last 24 hours, which is 9.2% lower than yesterday, according to data released by the Union Health Ministry. The total caseload stood at 3.44 crore. Total fatalities increased to 4.63 lakh after 125 deaths were reported in the country. India's recovery rate stood at 98.26% after 11,926 patients were discharged in the last 24 hours. The total recovery stood at 3.38 crore across the country. In the last 24 hours, active cases declined by 1,822 and the caseload reached 1.34 lakh. So far, India has administered 30.20 lakh doses in the last 24 hours, taking the total tally of doses to 112.34 crore. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the Birsa Munda Museum in Jharkhand's Ranchi. He also paid tribute to the freedom fighter on his birth anniversary. Prime Minister Modi said Munda always struggled to protect the rights of tribes and to give impetus to the fight for independence. His contribution to the country will always be memorable. The government has announced that Munda's birth anniversary will be celebrated as Janjatiya Gaurav Divas. Prime Minister Narendra Modi also inaugurated the Bhagwan Birsa Munda Museum in Ranchi, Jharkhand. The number of dengue cases in Delhi this season has crossed 5,270, the highest in the national capital in a year since 2015, according to a civic report released today. Nearly 2,570 fresh cases of the vector-borne disease were logged in the city in the last 1 week. However, no fresh fatality was reported. According to the report on vector-borne diseases, a total of 5,277 dengue cases were recorded this year till November 13. Of the dengue cases in Delhi this year, 3,740 were reported in the first 13 days of November. In October, 1,196 cases were reported. The total number of cases this year till November 6 stood at 2,708 and the official death count due to dengue was 9. 3 militants belonging to the NSC and KYA faction were killed in an encounter with security forces in Arunachal Pradesh, Longding district today. Sources said a joint operation was launched by 6 Assam Rifles and Longding police after getting intelligence input about the presence of the militants. The security forces had recovered 3 AK series rifles, ammunition and warlike stores from the possession of the slain militants. According to reports, the NSC and KYA, who has earlier on 14 November kidnapped the chief of Lahu village, Tirap district, and were making an attempt to cross the international border to Myanmar and had also demanded a huge ransom for the release of the civilians prior to leaving the village for the border for the safe release of the chief. Meanwhile, security forces have launched a massive combing operations to search for the remaining militants. Hockey India today named the 18-member Indian junior women's hockey team who will vie for honors at the FIH Hockey Women's Junior World Cup South Africa 2021. The event, slated to begin on 5th December, will witness 16 top teams from across the globe battle for the title. The Indian juniors women's team will see Laurem Siami, who was part of India's historic performance at the Tokyo Olympics, where the senior women finished 4th, captain the squad, while defender Ishika Chowdhury will shoulder the responsibility of vice-captain. The 18-member team also includes Salima Tete and Sharmila Devi, who were part of the Indian women's hockey team at the Tokyo Olympics. The team also includes Bichu Devi Karibam, Khushbu, Akshata Abaso Dekhale, Priyanka, Marina Lauram Gaki, Achmina Kuzur, Baljit Kaur, Rit Vaisnavi Vittal Falke, Beauty Dungdung, Deepika Mumtaz Khan, Sangita Kumari, Jiwan Kishori Topo. Alexander Mikheev, the Director General of Russian state arms exporter Rosovnexport, today said that the 1st Regiment of Russia's anti-aircraft missile system air defense PRO S-400 will be delivered to India by the end of 2021. The head of Rosovnexport also said that Indian experts have already completed training in Russia and returned home. Sources in the Indian defense industry said the parts of the air defense system have started reaching India and they would be first deployed at a location close to the western border from where it can be tackled threats from both parts of the western and northern borders with Pakistan and China. The S-400 air defense system was contracted by India in a deal worth around 35,000 crore and 5 squadrons would be provided to India for tackling air threats from up to 400 kilometers. Before we end the bulletin, let's look at the top news headlines once again. People are enjoying true sense of living under BJP-led government, says Chief Minister N. Biren. Bomb found planted at gate of fish trader SK Sharma at Kongman Mangjil, safely pick up detonated at Kairao. Palel police disposes of large quantity of Indian-made foreign liquor, country liquor. That's all for today. Thank you for joining us. Have a great evening.
Sri Sri Gaurasandraya Namo Leibagi Maphamda Nolokna Ningsingjari Malem Taibang Palasida Aigi Ipuroiba Aikhoigina Apokpa Aikhoibu Nawyok Naukon Biramba Ilangbam Bir Kumar Singhana Haukiba Tangta Tha Taramathoi Lisingani Kunmathoi Ing Hiyangai Nini Panba Thangjanamitta Nungsijaraba Imung Manung Sagai Natai Khwai Pumnamakpu Thadok Piramlaga Labanga Das Nam Phangjaduna Sri Hari ki Saranda Brindavan Praptip Oikre Lagliba Tang Taramathoi Tha Taramathoi Lisingani Kunmathoi Ing Hiyangai ki Tarit Nipanba Sagol Senamitta Asti Sanjai Laukhatsaraga Lagliba Tang Taragamapal Tha Taramathoi Lisingani Kunmathoi Ing Hiyangai ki Taramanga Nipanba Irai Numitta Swarda Din Thokle Numit Asida Leikidraba Vaisnav Asigi Atma Shanti Gidamakta Ngamjaba Hailei Karadang Sri Hari ki Saranda Hari Sankritan Galoinana Kachagadauri Tauramasida Brahman Vaisnav Ahalaman Marup Mapang Ise Isal Pumna Magna Matam Chana Lengbiratuna Harinam Sarvan Taubiranaba Jena Paujel Chatsari Jena Paujel Chatsabagidamak Aranba Kibi Ngakpigani Leikidrabaga Tinabiramba Aikoina Khangzahudraba Amadi Sebao Yohanba Ngamjadraba Ahalaman Marup Mapang Singda Mami TV gi Thongdagi Saruk Yabinaba Haijari Thauram Pareng Ayuk Pung Nipan Bek Katpa Sankritan Hauba Numit Nungba Matung Punem Jariba Singh Ilangbum Ongbi Sobarani Devi Sahadharmini Ilangbum Ibosaw Singh Machanupa Ilangbum Ongbi Nungsitombi Devi Momong Nupi Ojit Kumar Ilangbam Machanupa Langpok Lakpam Ongbi Gita Devi Machanupi Kongkham Dijamani Singh Mayanupa Kongkham Ongbi Mina Devi Machanupi Laisram Sante Kumar Singh Mayanupa Laisram Ongbi Ritabai Devi Machanupi R.K. Ruben Singh Masunupa Langpok Lakpam Briksan Mangang Masunupa Langpok Lakpam Gananta Mangang Masunupa Niksi Ilangbam Masunupa Minsi Ilangbam Masunupi Langmaidong Maning Makhalaikai Kairumbam